SLEIS allows the user to directly import unit process and process emissions data from a file rather than enter the emissions data on screen. Please note that this function does not allow a user to create a new unit process or update emission unit, release point, or control device data. Before starting the import process, it may be beneficial to download and review the SLEIS file import specification document located on the SLEIS homepage. Before using the import data function, it's best to have updated other information in SLEIS, such as updating or creating emission units, controls, etc., so that the template file you download for update will contain all of the items that you wish to report emissions data for. As an overview of the import process, the general steps are: download the template file, make changes in the file, and import the file into SLEIS. SLEIS performs various validations during import, so there may be errors you would need to correct before a successful import. Data in the file is either wholly accepted or wholly rejected. There is no partial import of data in the file. It is also possible to externally generate a file by exporting data from a company data system or by creating your own spreadsheet. Import would be successful so long as all of the formatting and data standards that are outlined in the SLEIS file import specification document are met. Clicking the Download Template button will generate an import template and prompt you to open or save the file. The download is a zip file that contains 3 CSV files. Save the file to your computer, locate it, and extract the zip folder. Do not open the file by double-clicking. You can use Microsoft Excel, a compatible Excel type program, or a text editor to edit the files. However, a significant issue with editing CSV files using Microsoft Excel and possibly other Excel type programs is that an undesired data conversion will occur if you double-click the CSV file to open it. This occurs in alphanumeric columns that have data with leading zeros. Double-clicking a CSV file will cause values such as 001 to be converted to the number 1 with no leading zeros. This would cause errors when importing the file back into SLEIS. To circumvent this issue, you must first import the CSV file into Excel or another Excel type program, rather than double-clicking the file in order to edit the data. Page 14 of the SLEIS file import specification document gives details on this issue. To properly open your CSV file, open Excel to an empty worksheet. Select the Data tab, then From Text in the Get External Data section. In the resulting dialog box, navigate to the unzipped template folder you previously extracted, select one of the 2 process-related files, in other words, processes CSV, and click the Import button. In the Import Wizard box, be sure the Delimited Radio button is selected. Click the Next button. In Import Step 2, be sure that comma is the only delimiter selected. Click the Next button. You should now be on Import Step 3. All data should be imported as text. To accomplish this, select all columns by clicking the first column in the preview to highlight it, use the scroll bar to slide to the end, and holding your Shift key, click the last column in the preview. This should select all of the columns in the import file. Select the Text Radio button and click the Finish button. In the resulting pop box, click OK to add data to the existing worksheet. You should now have a spreadsheet populated with correctly imported data. In addition to having data formatted as text, all blank fields should also be formatted as text. To accomplish this, select all the columns by clicking the box in the top left of the sheet between the A and the 1. Right-click within the spreadsheet to get a menu, and then select Format Cells. On the Number tab, select Text. Click the OK button. You can save the workbook as an XLS file so you can easily work in it over multiple sessions without data conversion issues. This is accomplished by using the Save As function on the File menu. Once you are finished updating the data in the spreadsheet, you will need to save it as a CSV again in order to import into SLEIS. Repeat the above steps for the processemissions.csv file, creating a separate processemissions.xlsx file to work from. Update data in the files using the reference data values.csv file as a codes lookup for any new emission records you add. There is no need to update data in the following fields, as we do not currently use these in our inventories: January through December monthly throughputs, total summer season days, and total CO season days. Once your files have been updated, saved back to CSV format, and you are ready to import the data into SLEIS, click the Import Data button to begin the import process. You will be delivered to the Select Import Files page, where you will select the updated template files from your computer to load into SLEIS. Please note, both the processes.csv and the process emissions.csv files are required for import. Both files must be in CSV format in order to import into SLEIS. Once the files have been selected, clicking the Continue button will result in SLEIS performing a validation check on the files. If there are errors, SLEIS will display a listing of those errors and a link to download a spreadsheet of the listed errors. Recall that data in the import file is either wholly accepted or wholly rejected. There is no partial import of data in the file. If there are any errors, then none of the data in the file is loaded into SLEIS. Fix any errors in your import file, then re-import. If your import is successful, you will see a confirmation message on the screen. The data in unit processes and process emissions have now been loaded into SLEIS. You can view the data by clicking on any of the levels from the main menu. You can also see the data you entered by running a report in the Summary Reports section.